right, let's start with some coffee. Oh, holy cow, that's hot and strong. I love it. I need it. Hej allihopa, välkommen tillbaka. If you're new here, I'm Irsa and I'm a photographer and content creator. Usually I go on some fun adventure with my camera in hand, but today I was thinking something else. We're gonna do something else. We're gonna talk about something else. Considering most of us are walking around with some kind of smartphone in our pockets. And I know a lot of you guys and girls watching my videos actually use your phones to create content. So I was thinking, why not share my personal top favorite accessories or gadgets that I use to up my phone creation game? Because yes, I do use my phone sometimes. Of course, it would never replace my camera, but it's convenient, it's small, it has great cameras, and for like social media, whatever, it works perfectly fine. Let's get clicking. All right, so first up we have a DJI phone gimbal, and this is a game changer, especially if you love to be like out and about, filming content. Maybe you're walking a lot, you do travel vlogging. You need something to keep your phone nice and smooth while you're walking around so you don't get the shakes. It's so cool. Not only is it like compact, it's pretty easy to take with you. It fits depending on what kind of bag you carry with you, of course. It fits in most bags. I mean, there's even some pockets that this would fit in because you can fold it together to make it even more compact. Take off this little stand if you don't use it. See how compact it is. So not only is it compact and easy to use, it's very easy to set up. What you want to do, you're gonna unfold this. Automatically turns on. You're gonna hook your phone or put the phone up on here. Let's see, so I get it right. There we go. And then you wanna make sure that you balance it so you don't have a crooked video or photo. So this gimbal has some amazing features. If you like to do like action sports or running, or maybe you're riding horses or whatever, you're out living life. This gimbal, you have active track. You can also have some cool spinning shots. They have an app that you can use, and they also have a lot of tutorials in the app, so you can learn everything about this gimbal. One thing though, before when I was doing more phone content, like just a couple of months ago, I actually tried to use this as a tripod a lot of times. What I did notice is that if it's a table or someone's walking next to you, or maybe there's a nice breeze coming when you're outside, it is very sensitive to movement. So if you want to have a sturdy tripod just for like a static shot, that leads me into the next one. So next up is my dear beloved Peak Design travel tripod. I use this pretty much all the time. I actually use one right now to film this video. Not only is it amazing when you're filming content like this for a camera, but what's really cool is that it comes with a phone mount in it. So cool. It's very easy to set up. Just gonna do that. What you can do as well is that you can, depending on how you want to film, a lot of people like to use the phone and shoot their horizontal videos. You can also easily get it sit like that. The only thing with this though is that you don't always get all the angles that you want to have with this Peak Design tripod. If you want to film like the static shots that I talked about before, you don't want to have any other movements, I would highly recommend a tripod like this. and not a gimbal because the gimbal tend to move. And what's nice is that if I'm photographing with my regular camera, but I have the tripod with me, I can easily set up my phone on it and I can get some like behind the scene footage without having to, you know, put my camera on and get my other camera just to get some action shots of me photographing. Now I can just use my phone. Super duper awesome. Okay, next one. Have you ever tried to film yourself or photograph yourself trying to like guess if you're in frame or not? You're like, am I here? Do you see me? Or you have to like go back and forth several times to find the right composition and angle. This is a game changer. And I know a lot of you girlies out there are gonna love this. So for me, I use an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Sorry, brain fart. And I try to use the back camera as much as possible because you have higher megapixels on these cameras compared to your front selfie camera. Now, the selfie camera is perfectly fine. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it, but I know you get better quality footage if you use these cameras. So this, it doesn't look like much right now, but this is called a Newmowa. I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but it's basically a phone vlog monitor screen. Let's call it that, a phone vlog monitor screen. Very easy to set up. What you do is you connect it to your phone. This little bag comes with a phone mount. You also have a charging cable. There's a remote as well, so you don't have to actually go back and forth to your phone. You can just discreetly stand and take your selfies all day long if you want to. So what you want to do, we're gonna put this on the camera. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna connect it right now. Dun, dun, dun. So as you can see now, you see my phone. So we're gonna go to the camera, and there you go. This is so cool, super easy. I don't have to guess where I'm at. Can be good to actually flip the camera around. So there we go. I can see myself taking selfies right now. It's great. So what I did notice though, after using the screen just for a short amount of time, it gets very hot. So I wouldn't recommend using it for longer live streams or like long interviews or whatever you might film. But for like selfies or short dances or whatever you're doing, this is a great tool and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So you no longer have to guess if you're in frame or not, which is a time saver. And we can get beautiful selfies. One thing that makes this iPhone so good is that it actually handles low light situations very well compared to like regular cameras. And there are times maybe you're traveling or you don't have good light sources at home or natural light. Sometimes the iPhone is a better choice for me than using my Sony in those situations. And speaking of light, a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago, I actually used to use a ring light, but I don't anymore. Why? Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm gonna make a video about ring lights very soon. But my first choice when it comes to light is to either have natural light, which means outdoors, big windows, anywhere where you have nice natural light flowing in. That's the best option. My other option would be to use what I'm using right now to film with, actually. So whenever you're in a situation where you need more light to enhance the quality of your video and photo, because it actually makes a huge difference if you have good light or bad light with your end results. And that, like, it's day and night. I use my lights from Aperture. What's cool about these is that they are adjustable. You can modify with different accessories like a softbox, and I feel like I have more control of the light as well. But like I mentioned before, I'm gonna make a video about this, why I don't use ring lights anymore and what I use instead. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, that is it for today. I hope you got some new ideas of what you can use. Maybe you have other suggestions. What do you do for your phone creation, content kits, whatever? Comment below or send me a DM. I'm very curious. I always love to learn more, and I think we can learn a lot together. So up until the next time, have an absolutely amazing day. Hej då! Perfect temperature now.